always. And JP, I keep calling you PJ. Have you been going through that your whole life? Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I get it right maybe, what, half the time? Which, that's brighter than I thought I was. So, I've got the best crew. I really do. I want to show you something that's just fun. Look at the eyes on this frog. This is a nice big planter giving you plenty of room where you can just go ahead and put a 6-inch pot in there, or this will hold soil. This comes to us from Marigold. And if you look for the brand name of Marigold, there will always be something whimsical, something fun. Here's another example. Very first day ever at this sale price. We've never offered this for $38.70. That's another example of being what? I think it's 30% off of what we had it at before. Every inch of this is hand-painted design. The frogs have already been very popular. I've got about 200 of the frogs. I did have one design that sold out quickly, and that was the ladybug. But for those of you who know me a little bit, I love pigs. I think pigs are the cutest animals on the planet, and I've got 200 of my little pigs to go around. Let me bring in our representative from Marigold. And I say this all the time. She's a perfect representative. Jennifer Baker is broadcasting live from home. How are you? Your hair's curly today. That's cute.
You know, a girl has to change it up. Like,
yeah, I tried. It didn't work.
Right?
Yeah.
You know all about that.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh my gosh. These little planters, I love when I get to bring these here to QVC because they look like they marched their little selves out of a storybook. The eyes that you were talking about on the frog, like they're big, perfect, poppy, froggy eyes. And both of these little guys are perched on top of rocks. He's got a flower in front of him because he can't just be a frog. He has to be a marigold frog, so he gets a flower. And I have the pig with me, and I'm with you. The pig is my favorite. Don't tell the frog. Because he just has the cutest, chubbiest little cheeks, and his little big, fat, piggy legs are just like, oh, I love everything about this. And they're so substantial. They're hollow all the way inside. So that way, when you put dirt in here and you plant your flowers, I have cyclamen here with me. They have tons of space for the roots to spread out and to grow. This is not a planter where you're going to have to worry about your plants like not having enough room.
They're so cute. They are just really adorably done.
I know.
This is one of those things you buy before the season starts, and then you can't wait to get your favorite plant planted into it. And they're not tiny. In fact, they're pretty good size. I mean, overall, that's about 13 and a half inches in its height by about almost 12 inches from front to back. You know, your regular 6-inch pot only takes up a little space. This gives that pot a lot more personality.
It sure does. And that's what we want to do for you here at Marigold is we want to add some whimsy, some fun, some personality into your garden space and into your home. Like imagine if you're going over to your friend's house or you're having friends over for dinner at your place and they walk up the stairs and then all of a sudden they see these little guys like flanking your front door or they're out on the patio, out on the deck when it gets warm enough to go outside. I mean, they're just going to make them smile. If you've got grandkids or nieces or nephews, like what a great way to get them into gardening, right? It's like, okay, you can have the frog and you can have the pig and then we're all going to plant our plants together. And then like what kid wouldn't love having a little piggy planter to grow flowers in? Like I would have been all over that as a kid.
Well, I said this earlier in the program, Jennifer. The house that I lived in before Kelly and I moved to our farm was very much a cookie cutter subdivision. Every house was exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it was easy to, get lost in your own neighborhood. The one thing that defined what made your place different than your next door neighbors was your gardens and the type of plants and planters. And that said a lot about the person who lived in that house. Yeah. Nobody boring is going to buy the frog.
No.
Right?
Everybody who's got a little bit of fun, a little bit of whimsy in their life is going to enjoy these. And I did look this up before I came on air with you.
Okay.
It's an army of frogs. A group of frogs is called an army.
Oh, this is good.
And for pigs.
Because we learned just a few minutes ago that a group of turtles is called a bale. So a group of frogs is referred to as an army?
An army. And then a group
It must
of
be the
pigs.
camo. Frogs are always wearing
You're
camo.
green. And these little guys, it's a drove of pigs.
A drove of pigs.
A drove. Yep.
Not a herd. A herd of pigs
Not a
sounds
herd.
dangerous.
A dro-
Nobody wants a herd of
Have you
pigs.
heard? I know.
My producer just goes, no offense. I don't think that's right. I think it's called a pack of bacon. That's wrong. That's wrong. Was that
Now,
Brian
they
who
do have
said
drain
that?
holes. Now, just in case you're wondering, they do have drain holes on the bottom. I forgot to mention
Nope.
that. So
I
if
can
you're
show that.
wondering, like,
Ugh.
yeah, there you
There they
go.
are.
The little drain hole at the bottom. That way lots of water can come out and you don't have to worry about getting root rot or anything like that. And they are substantial, like you mentioned. This is not a dainty, tiny little planter. This is going to be that beautiful statement piece, that little pop of fun and quirkiness and sort of storybook charm that's going to bring the eye right to it and have your friends, your, again, grandchildren, your nieces, nephews, and anyone little in your life, they're going to love these.
I agree.
I would have. Yeah.
An army of frogs
Hmm?
and a drove of pigs. Who said pack
drove
of
of pigs.
bacon? Who said that upstairs? You're getting a
Tell the
raise.
pig.
You're getting a raise. Okay? You make the boss laugh, you
Don't
get a
tell the
raise.
pig.
That's funny. Now, Jennifer, you're coming back. You got another item, don't you?
No, this is it
This
for
is
me
it?
today.
Oh,
it.
I feel like I've been shortchanged somehow. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
next time.
enjoy your Friday. Thanks for coming and
Thank
playing. I
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.